we had to close off our messages segment. We had a message from Mr. Ben Ruddock, our friend from college, and he said, "Can we look at some of these strange and weird traditions around the world?" Now, obviously, we only have a limited time this episode, but this could be something you revisit because there are some crazy world traditions going on.
Definitely.
So
we can look at like weird laws as well. There's some weird laws.
We could.
Yeah.
And we could talk about the weird Dothraki sport that Kyrgyzstan does. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
we've
honestly,
done that.
Oh,
We
yeah.
talked about that before, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about that
On
on an
our
Xbox
own,
party. Yeah, they have got some amazing sports, but we'll talk about that another time. In the meantime, just for today, to sate Ben's interest, in India, they do something called baby tossing.
Sorry,
What? What?
Now,
baby tossing.
baby tossing.
That sounds
Tossing.
very.
That sounds so.
Well, whatever you're imagining, I'm sure this is worse because what they do is there is it's a ritual popular in Maharashtra and Karnataka states in India.
All right.
I hope I pronounced this right. I don't have an Indian accent.
Pretend I
so
know
I'm
what
probably
that
getting
is.
it wrong. Yeah, but some families in rural India, both Hindus and Muslims, are willing to let their babies be tossed off the roof of a shrine to be caught in a stretched bedsheet about 30 feet below.
Jesus.
Oh
my god.
What happens?
They're just testing to
If
see
they
if it can fly or not.
What happens if they miss the bed sheet?
Well,
They die.
I'm sure if they had missed the bedsheet, there would
The
be
baby dies.
There would be the baby turns into pate and the ritual gets stopped.
Yeah, like
They're
what
loose
if there's a
there.
miscommunication about which side of the building the baby's going to be thrown off at?
I'm sure they make sure that all of those things are ironed out before they lob the baby. There isn't like a
Nah, they
deadline.
just
It's like,
eat
oh,
it.
the
They
sun
eat
has
it.
reached its
We have to
zenith.
do it
We
right
must throw
now."
the baby now.
There's no time.
Shot put. Woo!
In Britain, you know how in like certain fairs there's like competitions, and one of them is welly wanging. Have you heard of that?
Oh
I
yeah.
have
No, but carry on.
Basically, it's where you get a welly and you throw it up in the air, and it's whoever gets it furthest wins, like welly wanging.
All right.
What happens if they? When you first said like baby tossing, I thought it was like a group of Indian people grab a baby by the legs, swing around really fast, and just yeet it as far as they can.
Yeah, you thought baby tossing was a sport.
Well, like javelin. Yeah.
A
What's it called? Hammer
competitive
throw.
sport. Yeah.
Ultimate
hammer throw.
frisbee.
Get those massive burly men and women, grab that baby by both legs and like swing round and round and round and round and round, and then release. And whoever gets it furthest wins.
Yeah. Whoever gets further, gets to keep the baby.
Whoever throws it furthest gets a donkey and 3 chickens. Well, that's a weird tradition. Certainly, lobbing a baby off a thing. I think they have actually had some issues with like human rights charities.
Yeah, I was going to say you don't.
Issues with
you don't
throwing the
say.
baby off a roof. Wonder why.
Yeah.
I'm
I can
missing.
imagine.
Yeah. It says the ritual actually dates back 700 years. Legend has it that a saint advised people whose babies were dying to build a shrine and drop the ailing infants from the roof to show their trust in the Almighty. When they did so, the story goes, the babies were miraculously cradled to safety in a hammock-like sheet that appeared in midair. How many times do you reckon it took them to realise that the myth is bollocks and actually that the streets just getting paved with babies and they
Thing is,
they think maybe we should start using our own mattress just in case the
Yeah,
Lord
like
does not
when
intervene.
did it become magical and real sheet? Like when something must have happened for them to think, oh, actually, we need a real.
We should
sheet.
probably, we need a fail-safe just in case.
mental.
But yeah, the National
honestly.
Commission for the Protection of Child Rights actually intervened in 2009. Yeah, I feel like that's quite late.
700 years later.
Yeah.
But it says, we do not support this superstitious practice. It is against the interest of children. They may be really scared and nobody knows how it affects their psyche. That's the issue, really, not lobbing a baby off a 30-foot building.
Oh yeah, no. Wait.
They might be
Imagine
a
it's
bit,
just
they
like
might be, but the babies might be a bit worried.
yeah, the babies are like mangled, cracked head, and like we think his psyche might be damaged.
Yeah, there may be a bit.
What about
a
his mental
mild bit of trauma. Yeah. Think about his mental health. Yeah.
That baby might have anxiety.
It might develop trust issues for the parents that allowed it to be taken up a building and thrown off the edge.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the strangest traditions in the world, and I hope you like that, Ben Ruddock.